Um, we're back. We're back. You know, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I knew it was gonna happen, but I wanted to test it. I wanted today's stream to be the day that I actually tested whether or not I could push the buttons. Whether or not I could push the buttons of the COP rights. Yeah? And then I got punished for him. It is what it is. You know, but we're back. It's okay. It's okay. Ain't no problems. We're back. We're back. No problem at all. We're back in the Manchester United versus AC Milan 1-0 right now. 35 minutes have already elapsed. RC Black getting us underway, sending off over the heart. Appreciate you. We're back, guys. We're back. Randy says, I kind of knew. Yeah, you know, I kind of knew it too. I just wanted to really push the limitations to see how far it will go. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. You know, from a content creator's perspective, watching so many of my fellow content creators use match footage somehow and never have, like, you know, copyrighted strikes or whatever, like, I don't understand how they do it. You know what I mean? I just genuinely don't. I don't get how they're able to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I really wanted to just try it. You know what I mean? But anyways, we're back. That's all that matters. Here's Santa Lamens. Back to Bruno. Bruno passing that ball into no man's land. Jashari, who's been quite robust. Here's AC Milan though. Jashari, he's been at the forefront of everything. All of a sudden, it's, oh my goodness! AC Milan score. One. It had to be him. It had to be Squazy. It had to be him. United have looked a little bit poor since the goal, and AC Milan with this fella in particular, number 30, Jashari, who has been pressing incredibly, and finally being rewarded for it. United's backline a little bit scrambling. Needs to be a bit more organized in there. But yeah, we're back. Ray, the video got taken down. The stream. Again, AC Milan. Ooh. Here's Manchester United. He's Ahmad. And he's got Mazraoui in front of him. I was about to say Mbumo again. Nice little feint. Good work, Dorgu. Let's go! Manchester United with some good football. Nice little dummy there. Well done from Cunha. Everything about that build-up was great. Cunha making that underlapping run to drag that defender away from Mazraoui, and Mazraoui right down the middle. Great pass. I thought initially Dorgu was going to take a touch there, but he actually lets it go because he noticed Bruno Fernandes making the run behind him, and with a good strike, could have been a bit better, but nonetheless, phenomenal. For finally, Manchester United coming back with a bit more decent football, because I think ever since the goal, we kind of looked like we were sort of turning off just a bit. Randon says, John, what are we doing for 20K apart from the tiers? No more tiers. I think I might cry if I hit 1 million subscribers, but I think no more tiers. Now that I'm a full-time content creator, I think there's a bit more ambition, shall I say? But it would be great. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. Maybe I'll do a giveaway at 20K. What's going on, Katie? Welcome back. What's going on, J-Rod? I started off this stream this morning with so much vigor and energy, and then now we had to redo the damn stream. What boo. Stinks. Absolutely stinks. But you know, we do what we do what we can. You know, guys, we do what we can. We do what we can. Did we just win a pen? Is he getting yellow? Is he getting red carded? Please send him off. Please send his ass off. Please send his ass off. I don't give a damn if it's a friendly. If he actually committed a foul, send his ass off. Pavlovich. Ooh. Wait, what? Wait, I have no idea what just happened. Is it the initial contact here from De Winter? No, I actually think that's a pen. I actually think that Tielemans. I actually thought that he tripped on his own, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, and it's saved. Oh my days, Bruno Fernandes misses a penalty. The ball don't lie. That is, I guess in some ways it's true. Yay. Manchester United winning a penalty after what seems like Tielemans tripped on his own. But Ray and everybody in the chat saying the ball don't lie. It don't lie indeed. I'm actually interested because I thought maybe Bruno Fernandes changed his run up because what happened to the little, you know what I mean, the little hop, little jump, that little stroll about that little stutter step. I guess that's gone now. Maybe Bruno Fernandes coming up with something new this year, but a miss. Only a friendly is not an excuse. High standards here. Rohan says, I hope all his misses stay in preseason. Yeah, guys. I mean, he's only had what, a week since the World Cup rest. Like he still needs time. You know, it's preseason. It's preseason. I was hoping we'd beat AC Milan with a clean sheet, but it's all good. It is what it is. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bot Bro. Appreciate that. How do I how do I keep this on? We'll figure it out next time. Oh, jeez Louise. Thank you for letting me know, Mr. Bopro. Appreciate you. J-Rod says, is this the last preseason match we have? That's correct, sir. Here we go. Corner kick for AC Milan. This is the last preseason match currently being played in Wrocław, Poland. Any of the Immaculate Collective right now in the chat from Poland? Yeah, cool. Thank you so much for sending the rose. Appreciate you. Mr. Pacific Ocean says Marty came to Dallas at Blackfriar. You should too. Who's Marty? I would love to visit. I would love to visit Dallas. I would absolutely love to visit Dallas. Is Blackfriar a pub in Dallas? $44 and 45 seconds. Just about to wrap up the first half here in Wrocław, Poland. Here's AC Milan. Manchester United have been extremely sloppy. The build-up has been quite poor from Manchester United, and Andre Santos does just enough to win the goal kick for Man United here. Obviously, still preseason, but Man United need to sharpen up just a wee little bit. Oh, Matty. Oh, yeah. I mean, I think he was out there for the World Cup. And then he probably had a little bit of time to watch the Man United game. Oh, it's the United Pub of Dallas. Mr. Pacific Ocean, when I'm out there in Dallas and when Man United's going on, I will 100% visit. I will be there. Swangino in the chat. What's up, Swangino? He says, I'm no United fan, but if someone says Bruno's name 3 times, I appear. Swangino, let's be real. You're secretly a Man United fan. Swangino, hopefully the new relocated place is treating you well, my boyski. Toby says, what do you think about the Bruno missed penalty? It's no big deal, guys. Bruno just returned from his vacation. And Just Danny says, with love from South Africa. Uh-oh. Thank you so much for the love, Just Danny. Appreciate you. But it looks like Acuna is injured. I hope he's okay. Let's take a look at the replay here. Oh, they're not showing the replay of the incident. They're showing the replay of the goal. I hope he's okay. J-Rod in the chat says, what are your thoughts on the new third kit? Is it a pickup or nah? It's nice. It's quite nice. And I absolutely love what they did with, because let's be real, the template is, we've seen that already. Scotland have done it. Japan have done it. The Adidas template where they just put everything down the middle. We've seen that template already. But what I like what they've done here, and I don't know if this is a move that was done by Man United or if this was a move that was been done by Adidas or whoever, but if you look at the Manchester United third kit, they've actually removed the word Snapdragon from the logo, from the sponsorship. It's just the Adidas logo, the iconic Man United Devil, and then the Snapdragon, just the globe, which is fire. This, for me, is a must cop. The must cop. Numero uno, moderator Vish says, the replica is meh, but the authentic one is better. I do agree. But yes, you're right. It is on the more expensive side in that sense, of course. But I always try, if I can, I always just try to go for the authentic versions, just because I absolutely love the material. And the way that it, for me, it's just, for me, overall better quality. And if I'm a kit collector, which I am, I would much rather keep it for a long time. But I actually thought about it recently. This is just the thought that recently went across my mind. I think at some point, I might give away a huge chunk of my kit collection, if I'm being honest with you guys. And I think for me, when I hit maybe 100K subscribers, I will do a massive giveaway of a massive giveaway from my entire collection. And then when I hit 500K, I will do another huge giveaway. And then when I hit 1 million, I think I'll just maybe give away most, if not all, who knows? I think I noticed the reflective white Snapdragon across. Is that really a thing? I didn't notice that. I just got the blue kit a couple of days ago. The blue one is fire. I do have that one. I do have the blue kit. Let me first stop the timer because I just realized that we just been letting the timer run. Getting the second half one ready. Here we go. Boom. Nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. There we go. Nice. Okay, so Originally, I was thinking about doing the voicer thingy. Let me see if we can still have time for that. Let's see. The new third kit is fire. I just bought one today. Congratulations, my broski. That's a good cop. Fantastic. Bad performance from Man United so far. Yeah, it's not been good, huh? Numero uno Vish. Oh wait, there's audio here. Hold on. We're gonna have to do this together. Can I not full screen this? Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm trying to set this up for us here. Okay, cool. Let me just kill the music here. Hold on. Oh, I can change the resolution. Nice. Nice. Oh, but I can't really. Okay, interesting. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna just try to set this up real quick. Okay, there we go. Music is off. Okay, speaker. Let me do a quick little test. Testing. Testing. It's not working. Oh my goodness. There we go. Let's try one more time. Testing. Okay, cool. It's working now. All right. So while we're waiting, I'll answer some questions, of course, but I kind of wanted to set up what's trending right now on the internet, which is this game, and I'm gonna try and share the screen now so you guys can see it together. I'm worried about the copyright again here. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Maybe I'm just a wee bit concerned about the copywriting again. But maybe should we try it? So there's a game. There's a game that's going on right now around social media where you basically do voiceover. Yeah. And I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of like a different kind of entertainment at halftime, but I'm a little bit worried about the copyright situation here. You know, what do you think we need to do to improve the performance on the field, guys? Right now, this is the preseason, right? So obviously, we still are not quite fully there yet. Although this is the final match of the preseason, so you need to be showing a little bit more, which I don't think. I think we've been better in previous matches. Today, I think we've probably been one of the more poorer performances for Manchester United, and we definitely need to up the ante here just a wee little bit. But I think Manchester United still, I think this is a side that is fielding a little bit more the starters who've returned a lot later than many of the players that started the games for us in the middle of the preseason tour. So you have to keep that into account. Keep that in mind. But that being said, I'm completely okay as long as the lads don't get hurt and it's a good outing. I just want us to see us win. You know what I mean? I like the blue kit. The 30 is okay, but not vibing with the home kit, huh? I mean, I like the home kit. It's nice. It's nice. I like it. But for me, out of the three, my favorite is the blue one. Without a doubt. The blue kit is shoo. Man, Amram analyzed everything about us. Y'all, chill out. It's all good. It's all good. It's preseason, y'all. I don't want to lose to Amram. You know what? That I agree. That I agree. I don't want to lose either. Oh, I can't even set up the. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try it another time. Um, we'll get back. So now we're not gonna lose to Hammer. Don't worry. We're not gonna lose to AC Milan. This says preseason ends after this game, John. What do you mean it's preseason? It's still preseason, isn't it? Yeah, it ends after this game, but it's still preseason, right? We're still in preseason, and like I just said, a lot of the starters today, not a lot, but some of the main starters, for example, like your Tielemans and your Bruno, they've had a later start to their preseason tour. So you do have to keep those things into account. That being said, it's still a poor performance from Manchester United, and we still do want to see more. Absolutely. You know, I'm not here saying that everything's okay, and nothing to be worried about, but we do have to keep those things into account. I think the backline for me is probably the only thing that I would say I think I expect a little bit more from, because we've seen that backline play throughout the entirety of the preseason tour. So I want to see more from the backline, and I want to be able to see a little bit more of an organization. You know, if we're gonna start this season with Aiden Heaven and Harry Maguire, which I probably think it will, we need to see a bit more organization. Because the way we conceded against AC Milan with Chukwueze just wide open at the back post there, literally not a single man contesting him. I think we need to do a bit better in that respect. But yeah, kind of sad. I wish I had a chance to play this game. But anyways, all right, let's go. Let me set all this back up. Et voila. Et voila. Wham. 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 Okay, cool. We're good to go. All right, so like I said to you guys before, I wanted to stream. Maybe I should hit the refresh button now while I can. Kind of see if I can catch up to y'all's. There we go. I knew I needed to hit the refresh button. Okay, cool. Aiden says, to be honest, all we need is a left back and a defensive midfielder. I actually think right now at this point in time, we probably do need a left back. Lots of conversations about Lewis Hall. There's that player that I believe he's at, where is he? Leipzig? Was it Leipzig? I can't remember. But Manchester United do, I think, need a left back. Whether it be for the future or for the now, from a transition perspective, I think we need a left back. For sure. Any of my Immaculate Collective in the chat tonight checking in from Poland? Because the game right now is being played in Wrocław, Poland. I was thinking about potentially watching the game. Like I was flying out to Wrocław, but it was like 13-hour flight because I had to do a layover. Whee! JW Hyun says, how we spending less than Tottenham, man? Come on. Honestly, that's not good. Clearly, that's not a good situation. Manchester United should be spending. You know, let's not kid ourselves here. Right now, Man United are in a position where we do need to spend. However, that being said, for me, it doesn't come as a surprise because Manchester United were in a situation where we needed to fix our financial situation. Manchester United over the decade, under the regime of the likes of Ed Woodward and the predecessors, the successors that came after him, the way we did our transfers and the way we managed our money was awful. And whether you like talking about money or not, in this world, money is important. And a football club the size and stature of Manchester United needs to spend money. You know, we need to spend money. We need to be good with our money. That's what I was trying to say. You know, that's the problem. We're cleaning up from their sloppiness. Their slop is our responsibility, unfortunately, and we are having to continue to rectify those errors of the past. And it sucks because we're in the situation now where, you know, I think we do have money to spend. It's just that we just can't. We have to be responsible with it. I don't like it, but it is what it is, and I understand the rationale for it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, that being said, what do you think about the Lewis Hall rumor, brother? I wouldn't mind signing Lewis Hall. I think Newcastle are in a situation where they're literally experiencing what seems to be like an exodus of sorts. I think Newcastle's project, from an expectation standpoint, was always higher than people, at least from their ownership, they probably deemed, and now they're in the midst of a revamp. And I think Man United can capitalize. Here's what I think. I think Man United will still finish the season with, finish the window with one more signing, without a doubt. I think we will still have one more signing. And for me, I think that signing will be a left back. That's just my hunch. My hunch is that Man United will finish the season with a left back, with a new left back. I keep saying season. Finish this new transfer window with a new left back. What am I saying? Faisal says, hey, hi, what's going on? City's better, Faisal. Down into the Infinity Castle, my friend. What you mean you're going to be coming on here in the midst of us enjoying our preseason game, talking about Man City's better? Right down into the Infinity Castle. I still don't get it. I still don't get how my fellow content creators are able to use so much copyrighted footage and they have no problems with it. But when I have a blurred background of Park Ji-sung, some of his goals from way back then, I get a struck. I can't understand. I can't crack the code. Maybe they all have a secret that they know about that I don't. Because if y'all know, fellow creators, tell me! Because why am I the one getting copyrights? Why did I have to use a 4-second GIF of like 3 frames per second of Alejandro Garnacho of all players doing this? Let me calm down. J-Rod says, any plans to visit Man United this season? J-Rod, my brother, absolutely I will be visiting Man United this season. I think I'll be probably visiting Manchester sometime this year. Perhaps December? You got to get the new president of KFA involved. Yo, the new president situation with respect to KFA. I've not had time to talk about the KFA right now. Brother, it is an absolute mess that is going on out there. And our hero, Park Ji-sung, is spearheading a lot of what is feeling like a restructuring, a cleanup of sorts, you know? Numero uno moderator Vish says, like the stream. W's in the chat for Vish, numero uno moderator, as well as numero dos moderator, Nightwing as well. Shouts out to the mod team. The mod gang in the chat. Jordan Lee says, bring on Mbumo. I want to see Mbumo come on. I want to see Rashi come on. I want to see a lot of players get their minutes here in the second half. Maine NYC in the chat. What's going on, Maine? In Manchester, only red. Yes, sir, Maine. Shouts out to Maine. I have a soft spot for the beautiful state of Maine. Andika says, can I take a penalty? I mean, can you? You tell me. Yo, one thing I want to do is review y'all's match day footage. If y'all have some cool highlight clips of y'all playing, let me know. Email it to us. Yeah? Email it to us. Email it to us at thequasarshow@gmail.com. Because I want to see y'all's games. I want to see how well y'all can play, and I want to review y'all's game. Let me fix this in the meantime, because I feel like the... Dun, 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 dun. Let me move this real quick. Unlock that for a second. Just this one. Let me move it up here. Nice. Et voila. That should do the trick. Okay. And I think the game is going to start any minute now. Okay. Boom. Wham. Nice. In Hamburg, only St. Paul. No, I thought in Hamburg SV, no? Jordan says we have to punish Ruben Amorim. Here we go. Second half underway. Oh, I'm so late. I'm going to actually push this up a little bit higher. Vwama. There we go. There we go. I don't know, man. Something feels wrong in this match. I think a lot of people feel a little bit different about this match because we're going up against Ruben Amorim. Let's not we can have fun about it, but let's not make too much of it because I think, it's just preseason at the end of the day. And Ruben Amorim at the end of the day is another man. Do you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, Aiden Heaven absolutely took a chomp out of the AC Milan player. I think the last game against not the last game, not the game against Leeds, the game before that. Aiden Heaven was just trucking, man. And I was like, yo, Aiden, you gotta be careful, man. But yeah. What's gold coin, Ray? What do you mean gold coin? Is like a gold coin situation? By the way, are you guys, those of y'all that are watching on YouTube, do you guys see like a hype button? There's Ruben Amorim. What's going on, Flash Wiz? Thank you for joining us. Here's Manchester United. Here's Amad Diallo. Bruno. Oi! Dorgu! Oh! United almost scoring there. Yo, this AC Milan keeper looks like he's like super young. Bro looks like he's like 16, maybe 17. How old is this guy? He looks really young. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever. Never. Forever young. I want to be forever. Torriani. AC Milan. Oh, he's 21. Oh, he looks okay. Patrick Dorgu on a yellow card. What the? Guys, I hit the refresh. Unfortunately, this is the best you're going to be able to get. Maybe y'all can pause your game just a wee bit if you want to align it. But here we are. Manchester United 1, AC Milan 1. 48 minutes and 8 seconds have elapsed. Mr. Botbro with a question here. He says, do you see Bruno Fernandes managing United when he retires? I actually don't think Bruno Fernandes will be in management. I don't think so. Flash Wiz in the chat says, Bellingham is better than Park. What the What did you say? Pause. Everybody pause right now. Everybody pause the stream right now. Jude Bellingham better than Park? Young, did you hear that? Young, did you hear that? Young, they said they think Jude Bellingham is better than you, Young. How dare you? Because of that, Man United are going to beat AC Milan. Because you said that. Flashwiz says, I'm joking. Park is better than Bellingham by far. That's what I'm talking about, Flashwiz. You know what you're talking about. You know ball. You know ball. Forever young, I want to be. Guys, by the way, don't worry. This is preseason, and we're going to beat AC Milan. Trust. Y'all getting worried too much. And for me, midfield is so important. And for me, this midfield of Bruno, Andre Santos, and Tielemans, they've not really played together, So give it time. Let it marinate. Just like a delicious marinated Korean barbecue. Just let it marinate a bit. You know what I mean? Don't worry too much. Like, we're going to get the last laugh against Ruben Amorim today. Whoa, go! What the hell? Bro, the camera. They didn't even show us the real. I was like, it just cut back to the game and then you just see the ball in the net. What the freak? What kind of awful camera work is this? Awful back pass there from AC Milan. Patrick Dorgu, number 9. Oh my days. W's in the chat from Patrick. Patrick Dorgu capitalizing there from Manchester United. Give it up for Patrick, man. Go on, Patrick. Patrick Chinazak Beck. Patrick Chinazak. Patrick Chinazak Pere Dorgu. Go on, Patrick Dorgu. Flashes W Dorgu, the next Gareth Bale. Yo, my man Flash Dorgu only spins facts. I like this. Ballon Dorgu. Yo, I hit refresh and this is what I got. That's just how it works. You know, unfortunately, it is what it is. Y'all gonna have to live with this. I'm sorry. All right. That was light from Aiden Heaven there. But look, it's good. Man United again. I told y'all. I told you we was gonna score, and I told you we was gonna win. We're gonna win. Trust me today. Don't worry about it. Although, I mean, if we're looking at our performance in that first half, it wasn't all that too good. But I promise you, we're gonna finish this with a W. That was an awful back pass there from AC Milan's number 42, by the way. Oh my days. That was like bro wasn't even trying. George says, can't let Ruben Amorim win against us? Yeah, for real. I would love to see us win. Although I don't think let's be real, I just genuinely don't think that anybody cares. I don't think Michael Carrick cares. I don't think the players care. They just want to perform, do a good job. Bruno Fernandes with a crunching tackle there. Kind of tackle I don't think I've ever seen Bruno make. I've actually never seen Bruno going on a challenge like that. Dr. Cole says, I'm actually excited for Rashford, Šeško, and Bruno to play together. I think there's goals everywhere in that attack. I am excited to see that as well. But the conversation about Marcus Rashford is quite interesting because I think for me, as much as I would love to see Marcus Rashford, you know, I would love to see Marcus Rashford do well. That's the number one thing. You know, I think every single one of us Man United fans would want to see Marcus Rashford scoring goals and doing well. Because if he's doing well, that means we're doing well, right? Here's AC Milan's corner. There's a bunch of yellow cards in this game, huh? Oh no, never mind. But yeah. Mr. Bopro says, I thought Rashford would be sold by now. Let's be real, right? If Marcus Rashford and we'll just have a quick conversation about Marcus Rashford real quick. If we talk about Marcus Rashford and the situation that he found himself in, his contract was so huge in terms of the wage structure that it was always going to be extremely difficult for Man United to sell him and for clubs to want to approach him and buy him. Because for that price, he had to be in an incredibly sensational form for any club to want to genuinely risk that much money to move for him, right? Even when Man United brought the price down, Aston Villa and Barcelona, who had, I believe it was like a 26 million buyout clause after the loan, even Barcelona decided not to. Great strike there. Even Barcelona decided to not pursue finalizing that contract. I'm at slipping there. Mazraoui clears. And they ended up going back into the market and spending money on another English left-sided winger in Anthony Gordon. Do I think Anthony Gordon is a better player than Marcus Rashford? Absolutely not. I think Marcus Rashford is a way better player than Anthony Gordon. Maybe not way, but he's a better player than Anthony Gordon. And I rate Anthony Gordon. But for Barcelona to have spent a half a season or however long it was with Marcus, had the opportunity to complete that transaction of a loan to buyout for 25-ish mil, and to not go for that, and to spend double that money on a player like Anthony Gordon, I think that speaks volumes as to the situation with respect to Marcus. Now, do I think that's a bad indictment, a damning indictment on Marcus? Not necessarily, because I think Marcus's situation has just always been complex. I still think he's a fantastic player. He's AC Milan. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's got acres of space. In front of him is Luke Shaw. Wow. Wow. J-Rod, thank you so much for the membership. Appreciate you, broski. Thank you. We're also going to be restructuring that this season, by the way. Thank you so much. Incredible. Appreciate you for that. Oh my days. AC Milan scoring the equalizer. Mods, by the way, I saw something happen in the chat. Is everything okay? I thought something happened with Phil. Oh my days. I can't believe it. Chukwueze. I think Chukwueze went for goal there. Yeah, Chukwueze definitely went for goal there. Phil says Milan looks way fitter than us. They definitely do. And they definitely look like they've had more time in preseason together. But that's true, though. That is true. This is probably the worst performance we've seen in preseason. And you know, and that's also because, you know, is this the first time we're seeing this midfield three? But yeah, I like I said before, I'm going to say it one more time. This season, Manchester United need to at least sign a left back. I think we can't finish this season without a left back. Cunha as the striker hasn't worked. Yeah, I think from a pecking order perspective, we go with Mbumo as the false nine first. Ray says it's the first time with Bruno, Yuri, and Santos. There you go. I think that's huge. Oh, that's got to be a foul. That's a foul. Estupiñán with another Estupido challenge. That's got to be a foul on Patrick Dorgu. Here we go. Big changes. Kobbie Mainoo coming on. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Both teams making some big changes. Phil says, lineup prediction for next week? I'm going to make a video on that. Rashford and Kobbie Mainoo. Revenge game incoming. Lisandro Martinez. Mbumo. Kobbie. Rashi's coming on. The day has come again. Ladies and gentlemen, Rashi 9. It ain't MR10, it's MR9, ladies and gentlemen. He's back. He's back. I hope Rashford and Kobbie both score. Agreed. Kobbie to assist for Rashi. I would love to see that. Nothing would make me happier than seeing them score. Cubby Mainu himself has a revenge season ahead of him. He got selected for the World Cup and bro didn't get a sniff. He didn't get a single minute. Absolute travesty that Cubby didn't get a single minute. I can't believe it. Here's Licha. World Cup finalist Lisandro Martinez. Ray says the 9 is only for this game. Yeah, is it confirmed that he's going to be wearing 14 or was that just reports? Was it confirmed? It looks like it will be Rashi on the left. Man, I can't believe it. Luka Modric coming on sick. I can't believe it, man. Marcus Rashford playing again for Manchester United. Look, I don't think I had a chance to finish what I said before, but I'm going to say it again. At the end of the day, for me, Marcus Rashford, I said this before, still loves Manchester United with everything in his heart. Both Marcus Rashford and Manchester United could have done things better. And for me, right now, Marcus Rashford, his situation is going to be difficult for him to leave. So he stays. And that's fine. As long as his head is in the right place, and as long as everybody is in the clear about what they want from each other, what Man United want from Marcus Rashford, and what Marcus Rashford wants from Manchester United, if both are in the clear and want to make sure that what they want is for the best for the both of them, then I'm more than happy to welcome back Marcus with open arms. And that's what I'm going to do. Because we're in this situation because of the errors of the past. And I'll take it. I'll take it. We have to accept the responsibilities. The money situation is poor decision making from the previous ownership. And we're trying to clean it up. We have to clean it up. We can't continue to keep on festering the financial problems because at the end of the day, money is money. We got to fix this, you know? Great work from Shea Lacey and Bruno. Bruno saying Shea could have seen that vision better. Bruno was offering him that pass out. Here's Cubby Mainu getting pretty outpaced there, but able to catch up. That pass was quite poor there. So all in all, look, in an ideal world, Marcus Rashford finds himself a new club, but I still do believe that he still loves Manchester United, and I still do believe that he has everything in his power to be at the utmost professional returning to Manchester United, given what has occurred and what has transpired, you know? Because let's be real, if Marcus still wants to leave Manchester United, if he wants to leave, he will have learned from the lessons of this failed transfer window. Whether he wasn't good enough to be justifiable of his wages, whatever it was. Michael Carrick telling the cameraman to move. That's hilarious. Marcus Rashford will have learned himself. So if he wants to fight for a move next year, which I'm open for as well, then he will need to perform this year. He will need to prove his worth from that contract. I mean, he'll have a year left, so next year will be much, much more easier for him to leave. And I don't know if he'll be able to still make that same contract, that same wage. But whatever it is, at the end of the day, if his dream is to move away, then, you know, he's got to perform. If he wants to stay and fight for it, then he's got to perform. The ultimate conclusion is that he needs to perform. And here's Marcus Rashford. A foul? What? Marcus can't believe it. Milan says, Cunha at left wing is far better than at striker. Yeah, Cunha is not really should be utilized in that sense. I think he's lower in the pecking order. But if Marcus stays, then we also have a backup 9 to Šeško with Marcus who could play there, and Mbeumo who can also play there as well. So we have versatility, which is good news for Michael Carrick. The not so good news for Michael Carrick is that he needs depth. He needs help fast, and he's worried about, you know, the lack in depth. You heard him talk about it. Here's Mbeumo. Here's Marcus. Marcus looking good. Lays it off to Mbeumo. Tries to lay it back to Marcus, but again, it's their first game together, so. His contract runs out, I believe, in 2 summers, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it runs out in 2028. If I'm wrong, let me know. Dr. Cole says he's still an absolute baller who outscored both Mbumo and Cunha last year, a fit and informed Rashford with a point to prove, with a manager who trusts him, like Michael Carrick, is a net positive for the squad. Couldn't have said it any better. Ray says he has to go. Ray, enjoy the rest of your day, my broski. Fergie used to have goal-scoring killers chomping at the bit on the bench to ready to come on and play. We need bodies, and Marcus is almost a guaranteed 15 goal, 10 assists. Woo, that's high. That's high numbers there, my man. You think he could pull those? J-Rod, appreciate you again for signing up to be a member. We are completely restructuring the membership, so be ready for that. Yeah, now that I'm a full-time creator, we definitely have much more in the tank to be able to really provide you guys with a much more balanced level of content. Yeah. J-Rod says, do you give Rashford more playing time than Diallo or start over Šeško? That's a good question. I think that's definitely one of the big questions that all Man United fans are going to be worried about. Here's AC Milan, though. Great bit of build-up here. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Oh, my day. Oh, shoot. I changed the wrong scoreline. I thought Ruben Amorim was our manager again. Oh, my God. Bro, that he hit that cross with absolutely nothing. And whose job was that? Was that Dallo? Oh my God, bro was left wide open. Diogo Dallo was sandwiched between two AC Milan players. Oh my God, Harry Maguire just completely left his man unmarked there. Oh my days. And what's worse is that we conceded right at the 67th minute. Flippin' heck, man. Harry Maguire left his man completely unmarked. Man United as a club probably don't want to care about this game apart from the fact that it's just another friendly. But for Manchester United fans, this is not just another friendly. For Manchester United fans, this is more than that because we are facing Ruben Amorim. United need to win this game. We need to win this game. And Michael Carrick, whether he cares or not, from a fan's perspective, he needs to win this game. Phil Johnson says they look better than us. I mean, they do. They do. Flash says this is war. I mean, for United fans, this feels like war. No. Don't worry, we're going to win. Don't worry. Don't worry. Still got a lot of time left. That's a great ball over the top, but it is offside. Man United need to shape up, though, because this has probably been the worst performance of our preseason tour. Oh, my God. 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 We just made Ruben Loftus-Cheek look like Gareth Bale. Bro, we just made Ruben Loftus-Cheek look like Gareth Bale. Oh my days. Amorim is cooking? Are we doing this right now? Oh my days. Martinez is mass. Guys, I mean, for Leach's perspective, he just returned from the World Cup. He literally returned a few days ago, so you can't really put that against him. Tony makes vlogs, says, Park Ji-sung or prime Ruud Gullit. I mean, is that even a question? Ruud Gullit? I mean, fantastic player, but no. They're asking obvious questions, Young. Go get Lewis Hall and Anthony Robinson. I'll take both of them. I'll take both of them. Nice ball over the top. Good idea. Great idea. Here's Mbumo. Mbumo lays it off to Shea Lacey, but Mbumo should have done better there. Way overhit that. Brian with an extremely heavy pass there. Shea. Back to Harry Maguire! What a shot! Was that Harry? Whoever that was. Holy cannoli. That is Harry Maguire. Big Harry. Big H. Why? Why? Corner comes. Oh! Yo, to my fellow. Oh. Is there a head injury? Uh-oh. I hope Kobe's okay. Oh, that one's a little bit nasty there. I hope they're both okay. Oh, I hope he's okay. Kobe and Pavlovich had a collision there. Ash for the super chat. Thank you so much, Ash. My man, as always. The homie from Korea. I can't even see. It's so damn far. 하필 상대가 아모림이라니 진짜 기분. Ash님 감사합니다. Thank you so much for the super chat. Not happy about the idea that our opponent here has to be Ruben Amorim. But this is the thing, though. But this is okay. But here's the thing that many Man United fans might not agree with. But I want you guys to understand that these things are real. This is a preseason game, right? And preseason games are used at different stages of the preseason tour to adjust the crop of the squad back into rhythm. And at this stage, usually in a tournament year, this is around the stage when the players who featured at the very end of the World Cup or at the end of the tournament returns. So this is the time when your Brunos, your Kobe's, your Lisandro Martinez's, The players that have been away for a long time, this is the time they get to play. So from a situation as a manager, it's not, you don't really have a choice. You know, that's why this is preseason. It's just unfortunate that our opposition has to be Ruben Amorim. So from an optics standpoint, it makes things unnecessarily ridiculous for Michael Carrick. Because this game, let's be real, at the end of the day, it just needs to be another preseason game. But because of the optics and the storyline surrounding our opposition in Ruben Amorim, it makes things a bit more trickier for Michael Carrick. Because literally we're down 4-2 and the comments are exploding about how this is bad and then we're going to have a bad season, blah, 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 blah. You know? Everybody's upset. And I get I get it. You have every right to feel upset. But at the end of the day, if you strip away all of the nonsense, at the end of the day, this is just another preseason tour game. And it should just be that. If anything, you're still going to be angry about it, then it just adds pressure to the board to try and make a signing. But if we give them a benefit of the doubt, last season they did a good job with respect to transfers, I think. Probably one of the more shrewd businesses that we've done this season or the past few seasons in terms of businesses, you know? So if I'm trusting their decision making, then look, we got to let them rock. You know what I mean? But that being said, as a fan, I still want United to sign at least one more player. Here's Marcus Rashford. Lung-busting run here. Good fight he does win the ball. It's still in play. Marcus. Nice to Luke. Luke should have done better there. He had way more time. Good fight there from Marcus Rashford. Well done, Marcus. That's what you want to see. From Marcus's standpoint, he needs to just fight. He just needs to fight. Do you know what I mean? Like for Marcus this season, he just needs to show the fans that he's willing to fight. Great pass there from Kobe Mainoo. Fantastic pass there to pick out Shea Lacey. We need a left back and a CDM. I think, without a doubt, we need a left back. Without a doubt, we need a left back. You guys are answering your own questions. Like Bruno, Lisandro Martinez. Like this is a team, like these players that are playing right now, they just returned. Marcus Rashford, first game. It's a mix, of course, but key areas of the team that they've not played together this season. Tielemans. Great through ball. Fantastic work. Shea. Nice little 1-2. Shea, he's got Marcus. Shea, nice try, broski. Nice try, Shea. Still Cubby. Come on, let's rip one. Nice idea there from Marcus. KRS Comics says season starts next week. This is a bad look. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It is a bad look in that sense, but it's not a big deal. It's just that the storylines and the headlines are going to make it an annoyingly big deal for no reason. It shouldn't be a big deal. Preseason tour, at the end of the day, is just another match. The penalty has been missing, has affected him? No, it has not. It's just like what? First game back, second game back? Like he's just back. He's still getting back into the rhythm of things. He's been away on break. Guys, come on. No need for overreaction. The only rationale now at this point, if you want to direct to that frustration, is to sign. This works. Here's Marcus. That's a foul. Bro, you got pushed from the back. Zai says, not a big deal. I agree with what you said after the World Cup, but season starts next week and this is how we're going to play. No, look, it's not a big deal from the perspective of the way people are making it out to be, because a lot of people are extremely over the top frustrated. It's not a big deal from the sense that it's another preseason game. It is a big deal because clearly our top starters are players that probably would be starting the actual opening night for the Premier League. They need a bit more game time because they joined the squad a little bit late. In that sense, it is a bit frustrating. Yeah, but again, it's not that much of a deal, like a big deal. It's preseason. Like, people are getting way too crazy angry about it. And the only reason why y'all are so angry is because it's Ruben Amorim. Let it go. Who cares? Just move on. Marcus showing strength. Go on, Marcus. Cubby and Marcus. Luke, the 3 English boys. Ian Kanyuka says, the legs getting warmed up still. Can't wait for the Sam Marcus! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The legs getting warmed up still. Can't wait for the season to get started. Rashford is going to cook this season, and a lot of fans will be won over. Mark my words. I would love nothing more. I would love for that to happen. Nothing else would make me more happier than seeing that happen. I love Ruben Amorim. I still love him, says Zaid. But, bro, we have Champions League this season. We got to lock the F in. You're absolutely right, Zaid. We 100% need to lock in, right? If this was a performance 5 games into the Premier League season, then I'd be like, yo, guys, we need to lock the F in. But this is still preseason, you know? One thing that I think the one takeaway from this game is that we still need a signing. If we're not going to sign 2, then at least give me 1. We need a DM. Oh, sorry, not a DM. We need a left back. Give me a left back. You say we'll win just a moment ago. We're still going to win. We're going to win. I need to figure out this situation here in the back. We do need a DM too, but look, if we're going to sign just 1, then just give me at least the left back. Dr. Cole says it's also that we're losing to a team that hasn't won a preseason game the entire summer under his style, and he's picking us apart. Maybe from these players' perspective, they need to do whatever they can to absolutely go crazy because they lost every single game. It's different. Who knows? I mean, there's optics to it. I think we'll see a slow start to the season and then maybe win the first match and struggle. Nah. I mean, look, your opinion is valid. Don't get me wrong, because it's an opinion, but I would respectfully disagree. I think we're going to be all right. I don't know about struggle, but I think we'll be all right. That being said, good pressure there. Good pressure there from Cubby. That being said, if Man United finish this season, let me rephrase that question. That being said, what position do you see Manchester United finishing this season that would make you say we've made progress? What place this season constitutes progress for you guys? Let me know in the comments. John, how doesn't it infuriate you if we don't sign a DM and a left back? It makes me upset. Don't get me wrong, but I'm realistic. This world runs on money, and for Manchester United, for the last 10 years, we've been spending so poorly. So from a club standpoint, I understand why we have to be smarter with it. We have to clean up. They've been drastic in terms of the changes. I don't agree with it, but sorry, I don't like it, but I understand it. Second place. 6th to 8th, says Acers. Ibanez says a top 4. That's got to be a foul. Johnson says we're winning the UCL, by the way. I love that. I love that. Guys, I'm reading the comments, and a lot of you guys are showing so much frustration as if this was a real game. It's a preseason game. He was never going to field his strongest 11. What are we doing here? It's preseason, y'all. Why are we talking about like his selection? It's preseason. It's about getting fitness. Winning the league would be the only reason for progress? Wow. I feel like this season is going to be very interesting because we all have extremely different opinions about where we should finish. Luke Shaw showing slowness. My boy Luke, he needs that help. Zai says, I got to go, man. It was nice being involved in a conversation with you, brother. God bless you and stay safe. Thank you so much, Zai, appreciate you for checking in. Just need top 4. City will win again. I think Poole are still free and fall Poe. Chelsea are suffering. Look, I think top 4 would be progress for me. I think top 4 would be progress. Luke Shaw. Great pass. Oh! Nice idea there from Bruno Fernandes trying to finish it on the first touch. KR says top 5 in FA Cup or League Cup would be progress. Respect to you, John, and love your positivity. Now, respect to you guys and appreciate you for checking in as always. I consider that progress as well. For me, Champions League qualification, for me, is enough for progress. MS says it's preseason. Exactly, it's preseason. Sinco says Manchester is the new mid-table man. What you talking about? Nick Bennett says we're going to be just fine. Sorry, let me read that comment again one more time from Nick there. Nick says we're going to be fine, just fine. Top 4, strong run in the Champions League. Agreed. New season, y'all. It's preseason. All right, guys. These players are just returning. Some of them, the more important ones, rather. Give him time. This is Michael Carrick doesn't select his team to beat AC Milan like 100. Okay, here's great work. Rashi. Nice little give and go between himself and Bruno. Bruno puts it across, wins a corner. I actually think he should have cut that back for Rashi there. The only reason why y'all are upset about this is because we're losing to Ruben Amorim. That's it. Chill out. Just don't worry, guys. It's preseason. It is, and you have every right to feel upset. Trust me, I'm upset too. But it's preseason. Let it go. Oy! Tielemans, good cross. Oi. 88 minutes. Manchester United still have something to, we could still maybe try and do something here. Here's Bruno. Puts in a great cross. Keeper comes out and collects. I like this keeper, man. 21 years old, young keeper, but shows a lot of composure. Reminds me of a little bit of Senna Lummens. JJ should be given more chances. JJ is 15 years old, guys. He's 15. Ladies and gentlemen, as a Manchester United fan base, we have to be more realistic. Let's calm down just a bit. Yeah? A, this is preseason. B, JJ's 15. Don't put pressure on Michael Carrick to give JJ more game time. I would love to see JJ give him more game time. But let's let him like build his career. You know what I mean? We don't want to be rushing him into this Lions den right now. Let him take time. Take time. How are we playing? Not good. Got to be better. Take time to realize. What the hell? How is this? There we go. What is going on? Why the freaking... How the... Oh, that's why. Let me see. Let me fix my screen again. Because it just moved. Okay, cool. All right. By the way, Chelsea beat Amorim with a clean sheet. By the way, did you see what Chelsea's been doing before that? Aran says, bro, I'm 14 and I'm in Ajax's youth academy. That's sick, man. That's really cool. Strikes says Lamine Yamal wasn't playing 90 minutes when he was first called up, not comparing JJ to Lamine, but people got to understand. Exactly. Great comment there. Lewis Kelly would be great for us. Would y'all be open to signing Lewis Kelly? 3 minutes of stoppage time, by the way. Would y'all be open to signing Lewis Kelly? Oh, wow. We almost conceded a fifth there. Oh, my days. Francesco says, any idea why Rashi's wearing number 9, John? Apparently, Rashi is going to be wearing 14. He's just wearing number 9 for this game. I mean, that's what we were told. Katie says top 4 and some longer cup runs. Agreed. Lewis Hall is better than Lewis Skelly, says some of the comments here. Shani says, without Lewis Hall and a proper DM, we're not going nowhere. I don't know about not going nowhere, my bro. Luke Shaw, Lucas Alberto Carlos. I am so mad. This is shit from... Guys, it's preseason. It's okay. Unfrustrated Football says Luke Shaw in 2026 sounds strange. He's been playing for a while. He has been around for a long time, huh? Oh my goodness. Santa Llama's just bailing us out once again. And that is it. Full-time whistle has been blown. Manchester United lose against the Ruben Amorim's AC Milan 4-2. And the comments were not too happy. And so was Santa Lamens, who will be annoyed at the fact that he has returned with a good performance from Santa Lamens, but conceding 4. And having to do a lot. A lot of United fans are quite upset. And I have been pretty much spending the whole stream telling United fans that it's not that big of a deal, but I do understand where the frustration comes from. So don't get me wrong, I get y'all. All right, let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Lock yourselves in, get yourselves in the chat, and let me know what you think about this game and how you feel about us, Man United, now that preseason is officially over and we are just about to open our season in the Premier League in a week's time. Let me know what you guys think about this game, yeah? And if you guys are brand new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, liking this video, and of course, letting me know what you guys want to see from me this season. Get it all in the comment section, yeah? Fixie in the chat says the left side is a weak side for real, bro. I do agree. I think the left side is a concern. I think we need reinforcements. 100%. Whether that be Lewis Hall or Lewis Skelly, whichever Lewis, give me Lewis. Just Lewis, whoever Lewis, give me Lewis. You know what I mean? Give me a Lewis. Han Barker says, a very good preseason. We need to see more of Shea Lacey. I like that. I like that. United Chesko, thank you for following. Appreciate you, broski. Lennon says, it's preseason, guys. Calm down. Brian Sasaki in the chat. What's up, Brian? Long time no chat. Hope you've been well, my broski. He says, not too shabby. We have to get that replacement left back. Shaw was all over the place. I think Shaw needs reinforcements. I think he needs help. Luis Saha? No. No. Ibrahim says, you look like... Who? We need Lewis Hall. Do we need more reinforcements? Do we need more reinforcements? Says Han Barker. Me? Absolutely we do. And at least 2. But if you're not going to give me 2, give me 1. Give me 1 more. I need a Lewis. Either Lewis Skelly or Lewis Hall. Yinka in the chat says Rashford needs time to settle in. 100%. 100% agreed. Bro, our midfield 3 today: Andre Santos, Bruno Fernandes, and Yuri Tielemans. 3 players they've never played together. It's their first time. And Brian and Bruno Fernandes and Yuri Tielemans, they've only been back for what, a week and a half? Indra says this game really shouts for Lewis Hall. Definitely. You know what's actually funny? You know what I actually think? We heard from Michael Carrick we heard from Michael Carrick that he was pleading. He was like, yeah, we need more depth, right? All we know, he could have played Diogo Dalot left back. He could have, right? But I actually think he used this game as a message. I'm just taking notes down here. I actually think he used this game as a message to the board and kind of, used Luke Shaw there. And it's unfortunate for Luke Shaw because he had to play the entirety of the match, but I actually think it was a message to try and get the board to make an action with respect to a left back, because we need depth on that left-hand side. Maybe the board is telling Michael Carrick, maybe the board is saying, hey, you have a left back. It's Patrick Dorgu. And maybe Michael Carrick is saying, no, he's not a left back. The manager that just beat us signed him, and y'all signed him to play him as a wing back and as a winger. Dorgu cannot be a left back. Maybe there's that argument. Maybe there's that discrepancy, Any free transfer left back, says Firuz. I would have in the past, I would have joked around and says John Shin is available and you can sign him on a free, but I'm gonna be honest with you. After that stinker of a performance at Old Trafford, I never want to talk about my performances ever again. You're not gonna hear me talking about the way I play anymore. Yeah. I just think I think we need at least 1 more signing. We need 1 more signing. But overall, this was fun. And I'm super excited about this season because I have so many incredible things that I can't wait to share with you guys. I'm so excited. And I'm also, of course, the new studio. I'm going to do a full new studio tour, so y'all can stay tuned for that. And the other side is still kind of left intact, so y'all can wait. We're going to have new studio tour, new stuff coming for you guys. It's going to be lots of fun, lots of excitement. We got a lot of work to do, both for Manchester United, both for me. And it's going to be a great, great season. I cannot wait. But that's it for me for today, guys. I'm going to go film the match reaction and we'll wrap it up there. But it's been a fantastic day for me. Yeah, we lost, but whatever. Yeah, we'll be back very, very shortly with a new schedule. Everything's going to be coming back for y'all. Oh, my timer's still going. Thank you, J-Rod. Appreciate you. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Yeah. If you guys are brand new to the channel, please consider subscribing. My name is John Shin. We're going to be covering not just Manchester United, but all things football this year and going forward. So thank you so much to all of you guys for joining me tonight. I do apologize. The stream in the beginning kind of went a little crazy, but we're back. We're ready to go. Yeah. Appreciate every single one of you guys. And make sure you guys like this video if you guys enjoyed it. And of course, let me know how you guys expecting Manchester United to fare this season. If you guys want to see more signings, you guys want to see anything else from me, from United, from anybody, let me know in the comments. That's it for me for today. Make sure you guys like this video. Thank you so much. Share the video with your friends. Sharing helps so much. Sharing is what helps so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave it here, guys. Make sure you guys be happy, be healthy, and take care of all your loved ones. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye!